YouTube is kind of too close. Okay. Hello, guys. So today I know I'm going live on my Prophetess Amber Barber page, but I forgot to turn it on D&D. But this live is concerning my Amber Fitness page, which eventually it'll get more followers so I can go live on there. But yeah, so today's topic is about, what did I write the thing as again? Dang, I forgot. Oh yeah, your health matters. Okay, so I'm just gonna be talking about like some things that have been told to me about my health, and then I'm going to get into like just a bunch of different things concerning your health, right? So first off, I want to talk about my health journey. So my health journey has been crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been crazy because I've had a lot of ups and down moments throughout my life, but I would say really honestly, over this past 2 years, it's like intensified to the place of like where um that recently I almost got up to like the highest amount of weight that I've ever been in my life, which was like I was almost about to be 200 pounds. And I just remember that like 5 years ago, what is this thing saying? I remember 5 years ago that God told me to get down to 155 pounds. And I've been like struggling over the past 5 years to like really get down there. And so I remember my dad spoke to me about that God wanted to use me in the area of health like this year to like help people and stuff like that. And I remember he told me that when I got back home from Jamaica, which was like 3 weeks ago, to like take my diet, health, and exercise very serious when I come back. So mind y'all, I came back home and I decided that I was gonna do what I wanted to do with that, and I did, yeah, I did the complete opposite. I started eating like literally whatever I wanted for like almost 2 weeks, and I put on 7 pounds in 2 weeks. So yeah, then I also remember my dad was talking to me about that God told him to tell me, Lord, give me a prophetic word that if I don't stop like eating crazy and eating whatever I want, stop playing around, that I'm gonna get kidney disease. So like I said to y'all, like this is something I've been like God told me about like getting right together like almost like 5 years ago. So in one of my other videos I was talking about like how like God does give grace and mercy to people, right, and there is a time frame, certain time frame that you're supposed to be like getting yourself together and all that good stuff. So right now I'm at the place where my time frame to stop playing my weight is up. So what else did I want to talk about? Okay, and then also he was telling me that my marriage is gonna be delayed if I didn't stop like eating crazy because I would have like issues with childbearing. Um, and what else? Yeah, because I said I wanted to talk about myself first. So basically, but more of the story basically is that like I'm going to start suffering consequences if I did not like start getting my weight together and taking it serious. So like I said, the basis of this video is talking about your health matters. So I feel like a lot of times in America, or just pretty much general all around the world, a lot of times people take their health like it's a joke, and really not understanding that this is your health is one of the main things that the devil is going to attack, because people in the church, they think that it's okay to just eat what they want. And as you can see, like people like like if you've ever gone to like the regular average American church, like people are morbidly obese, not regular obese, morbidly obese, like huge, like food. But when you start talking about, oh, you need to take care of your health, they're like, no, what are you talking about? We didn't get worried about that. All they care about is like, the sins that we're committing, as far as like fornicating, smoking, drinking, blah blah blah, right? But this is something that I just truly believe a lot of people are struggling with their health, and they're not taking this part of their life serious. They think this is a joke. But as I've just spoken to you about some of the things that has happened to me, and then I'll also get on to this, is that when I came back home, I remember like literally I would wake up in the morning and there would be like different types of like meals flash before my eyes on what I should eat. Like literally. Like I remember one day I woke up in the morning and I had like a vision or something of like chicken Alfredo and like what to drink with the chicken Alfredo. Um and then it was another time I had like this vision of like this sandwich from Wawa and the smoothie. And I literally, every time I woke up, I literally was giving into it and eating this stuff. And y'all, I literally, like, kid you not, if I didn't make up my mind, I literally probably could have like ate myself to death into the kidney disease. Um, invite you to co-host. What are they talking about? What is that? So yeah, like I was saying, hi, I'm new to this channel, but you're so amazing. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, like I could have just like literally ate myself to death if I literally didn't stop. Like y'all don't understand, I was eating like anything that came to my mind to eat. I would eat it. I would order it. Like, cause I have a DoorDash app. Like I would literally, what are they saying? What the heck? I would literally like order whatever I wanted. Like I was eating ice cream, just anything that you could think of that I wanted. Like I was eating it. I had like no, and it was crazy because I just was like I said, like I haven't been that big in a long time, and by the grace of God, with God's help, I've gotten this thing under control because I was like, I am not about to sit up here and get kidney disease or delay my marriage or have issues with having kids. So, recently I'm supposed to have been like on a 15-day fast, but I'm doing what is Sunday to Sunday, like 7 days, 7-day fast. I started this last Sunday, and then I'm gonna end it on this Sunday, which is January 11th. And so far in 4 days, I've lost 8 pounds by the grace of God. And y'all, I just can't believe like I'm here standing because I had like a serious issue with food throughout my whole entire life. Every time like when our church service would like do a fasting or something like that, I would never do it. I hated it. I was like, I'm never fasting ever in my life. But I just see like for me, to be honest, like this year, I mean, it even started last year. Like God was like, no, I need you to start like incorporating this into like your lifestyle, like because God had told me for a year and a half for me to begin to fast like 3 days out of the week. And this is more so like on the spiritual side of things. Um, but yeah, yeah. I thought this video was yeah. Like, listen, guys, your health matters. It is not a joke. There's so many things that can be affected by you not taking care of your health. Like I just said, like there's women out here that they can't have children because they're overweight. There's guys out here that they can't produce and produce children because they're overweight. And it's just like I know for a fact, like I've read it, research on the internet, like there's there's so many people out here that are suffering from this. And yeah, I just believe, like, honestly, like, really, this time frame in this period of time, like, God wants to raise, like, a huge awareness concerning this, because this stuff is not a joke. Like, I told y'all, I got up to almost 200 pounds. I've never been that big before in my life. And it's demonic. A lot of times, if you find yourself, like, struggling, like how I told you what was going on with me, a lot of times that stuff is demonic. And I'm just on here coming to bring awareness, and also just to, like, let you know that God can help you. Like, literally, there is sometimes, like, you're gonna have to pray and fast and seek counseling concerning this area, because a lot of times when you find yourself, like, in a place where you're um stuck trying to lose weight, and then you just feel like you just want to give up. Like, I'll also see this, like, there's people, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen, like, the shows, My 600-Pound Life, and I think they have it now, 1,000-Pound Life or something like that. These people are literally have demons oppressing them, because I'm telling you, that is demonic. For you to allow yourself to get all the way up to 600 plus pounds, that's demonic. That is demonic, and these people need help. They need deliverance. Like, there's literally people dying behind eating whatever they want. And listen, I'm not coming on here to say, like, oh, you should never eat, like, cookies and cakes and stuff like that. But we gotta do it in moderation, because this stuff is real. Like, our body is not designed to be eating all kinds of craziness all the time. It's really not. Like, genuinely, before, like, when I had my weight under control, I would have, like, one cheat meal a week. And then even with the cheat meal, it's not for you to, like, stuff your face with all the food that you want, because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, you're stuffing your face with all the food and you get sick. And then, because it's like you're loading up all in one day, and then you put on the weight that you lost or whatever. You know, yeah, we really gotta wake up with this stuff, especially inside the church, because I don't know what. Yo, this people on YouTube's tweaking. Because usually, okay, let me stay focused. What in the world? Oh my god. Okay, so, like I was saying, a lot of times, I see it too many times inside the church. This is not talked about a lot in the body of Christ concerning your health. Like, your health matters. It's saved or not saved, but I'm really, like, yeah, God just wants to emphasize on both areas, saved and not saved. But saved people, they, like, we don't care about it. There's so many Christians that I know, big as a house, big, like 200, 300 plus pounds. And it's like, it just really, I would say, like, baffles me in a sense. Is like how you don't, as a Christian, like, you don't see the value in your health. Because I'll speak on this, like, even, like, currently right now, like, I'm losing weight, right, but I'm having, like, knee issues, because I had 3 knee surgeries from playing basketball. And I know for a fact that I have to make sure I keep my weight down, or else my knees are going to start hurting because of my surgery and stuff like that. So that's, like, one consequence of, like, not taking care of my health, is that. And then what else? You need to be healthy to do your ministerial assignment. Because it's like, let's say, like, one of your assignments is, like, you're an evangelist and you have to travel across the world to do different things. And, you know, let's say one time you have to, like, travel and walk for, like, a whole mile or 2 to, like, get to the church that you're supposed to preach at. Just all kind of different things that God may ask you to do. You can't do it because you're sick. And I'll also speak on this, because I'm talking about myself too. When I was tripping with my food stuff, you can tell the difference. Like, you literally feel the difference in how you feel when you're lighter and you're eating healthier, like I'm telling y'all, like this stuff makes a huge difference in how you feel about yourself, your confidence, um, your mood, just all kind of different things that come from like eating right and exercising. Like I I just know like really God is emphasizing to the world about taking care of your health. Like if you can look up the research after I mean, yeah, you could look up like on the internet. There's people who die from cardiovascular disease. Oh my God, why does this thing keep on dropping? Like every day from cardiovascular disease and stuff like that. So, let me look it up real quick though too. Like this stuff is real. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. What? What is this on my leg? Mm, how many how many people die from cardiovascular disease? How many people die from cardiovascular disease? Okay, never mind. Ooh, okay. So it says heart disease has been the number one killer for a century, claiming more lives than cancer and respiratory diseases combined. About about I always be messing up my numbers. Yeah, I always be messing up numbers, so I'm not gonna say the numbers. So mm, okay. And then it says about 805. Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna be saying this number right, so I'm not gonna say it. But it's like almost the number is showing here, like almost 1 million Americans have a heart attack yearly, with about almost 300,000 being recurrent. And then the high rate of mortality is cardiovascular. These are leading cause of death worldwide. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, cardiovascular disease is um is the number one killer for the number one killer right now for why people are dying. And then it's like there's these people are young. People are my age. I'm about to be 28 years old. These are people that are like under 50 having heart attacks, and some of them are dying because they're eating whatever they want. And I get it. I understand. I'm a foodie. I love food. Food is very good. Tastes very good. And sometimes when you're having a bad day, you just be like, I just want to eat like, a nice comfort meal, whatever. But we have to start taking our health serious. Cause it's like people are dying, not from having sex, not from smoking and drinking. People are dying from eating food. This is, I mean, I remember my dad was like been talking about this stuff, but I really didn't know like how, I guess for me, like this thing is serious. Like it gets deep. Cause I had to experience it myself. Like I told y'all, I almost got up to 200 pounds. And I found myself coming to a place where I was like, I don't care about my health. But I had to care about my health because I was like, I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna delay me getting married, and I'm not gonna have kids. Um, because of me not taking care of my health, I'm gonna have a kidney disease. I don't really know a lot about kidney diseases or whatever, but I didn't want to find out. You understand what I'm saying? I've never in my life ever been sick from not taking care of my health. Never in my life have I ever been sick from not taking care of my health. So, yeah, let's take our health serious, guys. And if you need help, you can I'm about to say DM me, but on YouTube you guys can't DM me. Oh, can you? I don't know. Just write in the comments if you need help or whatever, and we can talk. I can give you guidance on what you can do. Or I give you my dad's number, whatever you want to do. Just comment in there if you need help with losing weight. Cause yeah. God wants people to get their life together when it comes down to this food stuff, because a lot of times this is something that goes like under the radar, like it's a silent killer if you want to call it. Because you know people always think about like killing people and all that kind of stuff is bad, but food is just as bad. Like it's in the Bible where it talks about gluttony is the sin. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure that's everything that I was supposed to say today. But yeah, man, don't neglect your health. It's very important, and for just your whole well-being and everything. Um, yeah, and that's it, guys. Peace.